like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come for free.
100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she got it.
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. For an opener, Purdy to throw. Whoa. And they will finally run him down.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
The throw there on 2nd down going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That is caught by the tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The NFL's 3rd leading rusher a season ago, it's Kyren Williams.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Atwell sent in motion here. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. So it's 4th down, hunting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. Ricky Pearsall deep for the Niners. That's taken in at the 50. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll run it for the first time with Elijah Mitchell. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Third and long. Here's Purdy. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. DTR to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
It just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Williams. Finding room across midfield. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
Atwell sent in motion here. To throw, Thompson Robinson. That's going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Purdy quickly to Ayuk. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. We are through 1. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. That's on the 11-time Pro Bowler, Trent Williams. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? They know that play was coming, because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Third and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On 4th down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. This a yard short of the record from 65 yards out. First and 10. Here's Thompson Robinson. Pass caught right side by Higbee. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground. play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, right back to Williams. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Devondre Campbell brings him down. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Niners 36-yard line. 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Here's DTR. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Drill, 52.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Check, strike, check.
Thompson Robinson to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They're on the 26-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Thompson Robinson. And that is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass, and this one is blocked. A big hole. He's inside the 40. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the Rams' 48-yard line. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. The rookie out of Florida State, Jared Verse, on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. They run once more with McCaffrey. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
There hasn't been a a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Third down, Purdy. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On the double.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. Set, go.
A give, and here comes Williams. He'll push ahead to the 21. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Third and long.
Smash, smash. Check, smash. Check, cut.
Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. Back to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Here's Ethan Evans now. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing is Purdy. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the 49ers first down.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Again in the air for Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way,
to the goal line and in. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Johnson now to return. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Triple 38. Smash. Red. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Set. Hut.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. Open man downfield is Higbee. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue striker.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Let's go now.
And the drive begins with a run by Williams. Ho-ho! And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, You're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
They'll go again with Williams. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
At the 42-yard line.
Set, ready. Hey, check mega.
Kupp in motion.
Hut, hut.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught downfield by Kupp. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Go ultra. Let's go.
On the give, it's Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
Come on, set.
The motion man is Nacua.
Hut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It's complete. He's got Kupp. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Needle blue.
Kupp in motion.
Ready.
DTR to throw. He'll get this complete. It's Kupp again. And the Rams are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one.
And he'll take it on in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
Ready.
To throw, Thompson Robinson. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Slot man in motion left. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. That one thrown across the field, and it's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
First and 10
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Here we go. 10.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 39-yard line.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Mike, I have to be honest, when offenses come up with run play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain. It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down, where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. From the gun, it's Purdy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. The 49ers out for the punt. And a short field awaits. Fair catch taken on this side of midfield.
At the 46-yard line.
Here's Thompson Robinson. Nakua snags it over the middle.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
That's good. Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's DTR. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. He'll get it inside the 20. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Striker, 3-3. Let's go now.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's going to have a Rams first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Thompson Robinson to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Now Thompson Robinson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Cooper Kupp. Touchdown Rams. The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
30, Rams 22.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. To throw, Purdy. It's Samuel on the screen. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Here's Purdy. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Miami.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, go some ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike, these running backs in today's game, they really have this skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one is pushed out to the right. It is no good. So, a big mistake there. Roughing call on the field goal try. It gives them an automatic 1st down. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll get this only to about the 10. On 2nd down, Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That one, take it in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. These scores have to be a relief to this team, Greg. Looking at going 0-3 instead, a 4th quarter lead, and it looks like win number 1 is on the way.
Absolutely, and at this stage of the season, still being early, this is about as close to a must-win as it gets. Historically, teams that avoid 0-3 starts by getting back to 1-2, the likelihood of them being in that playoff picture is drastically different. So Big win today when they needed it the most.
And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Down.
Atwell sent in motion here. Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He'll locate Kupp. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. It is 2nd down and 5.
Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. And more of the same. Another interception. And the Niners will take over at their own 15.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. He'll have a yard or two up to about the 16. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming. Now it's McCaffrey.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Running left, it's McCaffrey. Up the sideline to the 40. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 45. Here's a 2nd and 9. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 12. And the 49er first down.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the...
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, the show, they tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. My flow, my show brought me the dough that brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, so pop on. Shady Aftermath.